The sun rises, and millions of people drop dead instantly. Not from heat, not from radiation, but from something inside them, reacting to the light. By nightfall, the world thinks it understands the disease. It's wrong, because what people don't realize yet is that sunlight didn't just kill them. It changed the rules of survival forever. At first, it looks random. Some collapse instantly, others survive a few seconds longer, a few don't react at all. Phones capture everything. People stepping outside, dropping mid-step, drivers slumping over wheels, entire crowds collapsing in open spaces. Within minutes, the internet explodes. Don't go outside, stay in the dark, cover your skin. But it's already too late for millions. Hospitals fill instantly, but there's a problem. Doctors don't understand what they're seeing. No burns, no trauma, no visible cause, just sudden shutdown, like the body received a signal and obeyed. Governments react fast. Emergency broadcasts, stay indoors, avoid sunlight at all costs. Curtains close across the world. Cities go dark in the middle of the day. And for a moment, it feels controllable, like maybe this is survivable. But then, the second day begins, and everything gets worse. Because sunlight isn't just deadly, it's selective. People who survived the first exposure start reacting differently. Some can tolerate brief flashes, others collapse faster than before, and a new pattern emerges. The more you're exposed, the faster it kills you next time. It's not random, it's learning. Or worse, you are. By day 3, panic becomes permanent. People begin living completely in darkness. Blackout curtains, underground spaces, anything to block light. But something else starts happening. The light doesn't need to touch your skin anymore. Reflections, through windows, off metal, even indirect exposure starts triggering reactions. And suddenly, nowhere feels safe. A single crack in a curtain can kill you. People stop trusting daylight entirely. Cities become ghost zones during the day, silent, still, dead. But night becomes the only time life exists. People emerge after sunset, moving quickly, quietly, trading supplies, searching for answers. Because now, humanity is reversed. We're no longer creatures of the day. We belong to the dark. Weeks pass, and then the first major realization hits. It's not the sun, it's something inside us. Scientists, those still alive, discover a pattern. Every victim shares a trigger, a biological response, something dormant, activated by sunlight, like a switch. And once it's flipped, it doesn't turn off, which means every exposure makes you more vulnerable, until eventually, even a second of light is enough. But here's where it gets worse. Some people stop reacting entirely. At first, it seems like immunity. They can walk in daylight, survive exposure, even stand in direct sunlight. And for a moment, they're seen as the future, the solution, the key to survival. Until the changes begin. Because they don't stay the same. Their behavior shifts. Slowly, subtly, they become less responsive, less emotional, less human. They don't avoid the sun. They seek it, standing in it, watching others hide. And then they stop coming back inside. Entire groups disappear into the daylight. No communication, no explanation, just gone. And when people try to follow them, they don't return. Months pass. The world is unrecognizable. Cities are dark during the day, alive only at night. And the immune now dominate the surface, walking freely under the sun. But something about them feels wrong. They don't interact. They don't speak. They just exist under constant light, watching.
And then comes the final realization, the thing no one wanted to admit. The sunlight isn't killing humanity. It's changing it, filtering it, separating those who adapt from those who don't. And the ones who adapt aren't human anymore. Because one night, someone sees them, not in the daylight, but at dusk, standing at the edge of the shadows, not avoiding the dark, but hesitating, like they don't belong in it anymore. And that's when it hits. They're not just adapting to the sun, they're becoming dependent on it, which means if the sun disappears, they won't survive either. The world has split into two species, one that can only live in darkness and one that can only exist in light. And neither can cross into the other's world, an invisible boundary drawn by the sky itself. Years pass. If you're still alive, you've chosen your side, hidden in darkness, avoiding even a glimpse of light, because you know one mistake, 1 second, one ray breaking through is all it takes. But every day, the nights feel shorter, the shadows feel weaker, and the sun feels stronger, like it's not just rising, but spreading, reaching further, staying longer. And one day, you realize something terrifying. It's not that the sun changed, it's that the earth did. The atmosphere, the light, everything shifted. And it's not going back, which means eventually there will be no more safe hours, no more darkness, no more hiding, just light, endless, unavoidable. And when that day comes, there are only two outcomes. You step into the light and become something else, or you stay in the dark and disappear forever. So the real question isn't, what if sunlight became deadly? It's this: if survival means losing what makes you human, would you still choose to live?